Is my voice mod in game?
Yes. Is mine?
Okay. Yes.
Good. We got this. We're great at this.
We're so cool.
Okay, so... Do you think this is like within the same day that they met?
Maybe not the same day, but maybe like after the first day that they met, because I imagine it's like I don't think you would want to go anywhere with her. Immediately. This is weird. In your tube.
I don't have a tube.
You don't. It's over there.
It's occupied.
Oh my god, and there, and here, and over there, and this doesn't make any sense.
I have hearts.
Yes.
Where are my ears? I'm not. Why does the sound come through here? It's meant to come up here.
What are you saying? You're insane. You're insane.
That's a thought. She's not used to not stepping on starlight. That's fun. She's not used to not having tails. I'm gonna have her stumbling. That's gonna be fun. Her center of gravity is gonna be different.
I'll catch you.
Catch me.
Trust fall. Not actually, because we're together in real life.
Okay. So, day after... Hey, you ain't coming me to my realm?
Not really, but I'm curious.
Okay.
I'm mad you make sure you start your stream with you.
I did.
You did. I see. Okay. Hi. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm just gonna improv the rest of it because it'll be fun. The improv.
Very good. Oh, okay.
You want me to count us down?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, guys, this is an AU where I just was the goddess, almost died.
2, 1.
You know what? I'll tell you as we go.
This is very weird.
Yes, it is. This is not quite what I'm used to. It's quite dark and
Words
dingy.
right out of my mouth. Dingy.
Yes, quite. Yeah. It's not very homely, is it?
Seems pretty, I don't know, old fashioned, I guess.
Well, old, definitely. Fashioned. Understatement. But I suppose it depends on what era you're in.
It's real.
I suppose it's just a few kinks.
I'll have to take your word on it.
I'll fix it up. It should be fine. Shortly.
So, what is it supposed to look like?
Well, not a building. I mean, there's buildings. There's lots of buildings. But not centrally a building. You know, oceans of stars, the whole cosmos and the horizon.
So, like space. That still look like space.
Well, I am the goddess of Twilight. Twilight is very central to space.
I'm just still finding that a little hard to wrap my head around.
Believe me, if I told you half of the things that we've done, I don't think you would have a head left.
Maybe not. Maybe better that way.
For now. It's not. Okay, this. I promise I clean up after myself. This is not my fault.
Right.
Well, to be fair, I only got here yesterday, so whatever this is not my doing.
So, you kind of like. Then who's doing? Could it be? Is sort of like someone else? You know?
Well, my assumption is either this is whatever they had left, or this might have been from my predecessor. I do hope we don't stumble into them, though the fact that this seems very, very, unkempt leads me to believe that I'm the first person to access this place in a bit. Otherwise we might have, company.
I'm sure not the good kind of company the way you say about.
So. I mean, I don't believe someone wandering into my realm would be very welcome. Well, no, I suppose they would. It depends on who they are, I suppose. The sky definitely needs doing. It's so dark. Barely any twilight to see.
That seems pretty normal to me. Because
It's so strange seeing you
they're
like
usually
this.
more up there. What? What's so strange about it? Strange in a good way, right? I don't know what to say about that.
Strange in a nice way.
Whatever that means.
Well, it's like when you find something that you lost a long time ago, and then all the memories slowly start coming back. It's like you're reliving it all. Except older and wiser.
I guess I can understand. You would agree? All things considered?
Little different though. Never took you for the purple
A
type.
little.
Whoever was here before us, had a knack for theatrics.
Really now. I don't think I've seen one of those in probably ages.
It's odd.
Is it?
To me, yes. I don't suppose you know much about other planets, do you? Or at least not other planets throughout time?
Definitely not throughout time. There's a couple planets I'm aware of, but I don't know very much about them.
Have you ever visited?
No.
We should find your ship. Or I suppose it's not your ship in this place. But it will be.
If you're implying what I think you're implying, I don't know if that's a good idea.
Definitely theatrics. After you.
You want me to do the honors of putting the giant key into the giant keyhole?
Of course.
Let's hope this door doesn't explode. It didn't explode. Yeah.
How many exploding doors have you encountered?
Actually, a couple.
Oh good. You're very
Not from
adventurous.
putting a key in the keyhole, though. I wouldn't say adventurous.
Oh, you will. Definitely will.
Weird.
That wasn't normal.
It's not normal. Should we be here?
Well, now we have to be. We have to check it out.
I guess.
I'll say you're so timid.
I'm cautious.
Timid.
Cautious.
Timid.
This is definitely safe.
I'm sure it'll be fine. You know, this would be a very good time to be able to walk through the air.
I bet that'd be pretty cool.
It usually is.
Usually.
Well, it's obviously not coming in handy very much now.
No. I guess I just want to know what you mean. Fine. Like how? How?
It's sort of just something that I do. I emit starlight from my feet, and I am capable of walking on it. So I can walk wherever I
That
please.
doesn't burn you or anything?
Well, no. But I do get cold very easily. Want to bring someone?
No. No, I guess. We're from.
I gotta say though, the glowing planets are nice. Something reminiscent of home. There'll be more of them next time.
That's going to ask if those were at least normal. I mean, I recognize this a little bit, but not the glowing one.
The glowing ones are normal to me, at least. I'm much a stranger to this place as you.
So our options are door or mysterious fog.
Mysterious fog is always a favorite.
I guess we're going through the mysterious fog.
You're learning!
Am I learning? What am I learning?
How to be adventurous. You know, once upon a time you taught me that. about you, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, well, it's not really wrong for other you. Except not really teaching them to be adventurous. This didn't go anywhere. Try the door.
Do you know how to lockpick?
Do I know how to lockpick? Is that what you said?
Yes.
A little.
Good.
Although, not really lockpicking doors with keyholes, more so hacking into key card readers.
Right. We definitely need to get out of this era. You're not very suited for this sort of thing.
Useful. You can say it won't be me.
It's fine, it's just something I will have to get used to. And then once we find a way to extend your lifespan, everything will be fine. I'm not going to let you die. And you're a tiny speck in the timeline.
And what if I don't want to live longer than my lifespan?
If you do want to live longer than your lifespan, then we'll find a way to do that.
Right. Hey. That's hard to imagine, but considering where we are, I feel like I should be a little more open-minded, right?
Definitely. I mean, I already know a method, but I don't think it would be something you would consider as of right now.
And that might be...
Well, I don't want to tell you too soon. You might be eager to get it. And then it wouldn't be genuine.
Right. Okay. Oh, do you know how to lockpick?
No. That was always your forte. My forte was destroying things.
Destroying things. Okay.
I'm a goddess. I
Can you
have a lot
destroy
of
the
power.
door?
Well, no, not right now.
Okay.
If I had enough mana for that, I wouldn't be stepping on dirty ground.
Fair enough, I guess. So, locked door. Wall.
Don't suppose you know how to destroy things?
I have a gun.
Shoot the wall. Or the lock. Better than nothing.
I guess.
It's fine. I'll fix all of this
Will
up
even...
eventually.
Hey, maybe I don't shoot the door this close to the...
Maybe I don't stand in front of the gun.
You know, maybe don't. Yeah.
Maybe don't. You've already tried to shoot me once after I found out you were snorting pollen.
Yeah, after... What?
I was trying to heal you once.
Georgia.
And then you tried to shoot me. It was shortly after the time you were snorting pollen. It was a very long time ago.
Interesting. I don't know what that means.
Flower pollen, you know flowers, yes?
I very rarely see a flower.
I need to make a garden of flowers specifically to show you.
Also, the gun isn't charged.
That's not helpful.
Nope. Maybe there's another key line or a secret passage. I don't know.
Secret tunnel.
I think I know that one. Finally, something we have in common. Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel through the mountain. Do you think we're in a mountain?
We could be. There's a bunch of stone.
There is a bunch of stone.
Oh, that's a person.
That's a...
That kind of got me a little bit.
Yes, I wasn't expecting that. Old habits.
Old habits.
Yes, I relied on you more than you me.
Oh, no. Oh, the tables have turned.
Oh, what it's like to be young again. Now that I think about it, perhaps this didn't belong to anyone. I know the first rendition of a god's realm tends to reflect themselves. This definitely seems more adventurous than I'm used to. But it's reminiscent of the past. The adventures I used to go on.
So, that's why you don't think it belonged to anyone?
Possibly.
Or belongs to anyone?
Well, there's locks. There's danger. There's secret tunnels. And puzzles. This is definitely the kind of adventure that I'm yearning for. Definitely the wrong era, though. Slightly off. Or maybe that's the point. Something different. We're going to have a lot of fun.
Seems pretty different if... Alright, okay. Sure. You probably know more about this place even though you don't know a thing about this place than I do. So if you're not worried, I guess I won't be worried either.
Well, the one thing I do remember from my adventures is that we always used to be chased by something. Quite dying.
That doesn't make me worry any less.
Yes, we might have to run on occasion.
On occasion, and how often is on occasion?
However often something appears that must be run from. Oh, the urge to push you in.
I can swim pretty well. I'd really prefer to be doing that. I don't know how far.
I'm terribly sorry. Shut up.
Okay. I'd rather not fall to my death.
Oh, but I mean, if it's a waterfall, it's got to be deep at the end, surely.
That's a long drop.
But erosion and all that. It's probably not
The
even.
water is like hitting concrete at a certain height.
Probably not this height, it's probably just dark. Hi, Grandpa. I wasn't really going to push you in. I was just going to shove your head in the water.
I appreciate it.
And then pull you back up.
You... How long do you think my neck is?
You're a giraffe, Alzax. You're a giraffe, Alzax.
No.
Giraffe. Very long neck. Likes to eat leaves. We need to get you to Earth.
Have a taste for salad. To Earth? Why Earth?
Because that's where I'm from.
Uh-huh.
And that's where we
This is not
met.
Earth.
This is not Earth. This is a realm. A god's realm can be accessed anywhere in the universe. I don't know why it's so foggy in here, though. It's quite ominous.
Maybe it's dust.
Very dusty. Cough, cough.
What? I'm looking around.
You're going to become my new maid.
I don't think that's what I... I was just looking at the books.
Mm-hmm. So do you believe me now that I'm not, tricking you? That I am actually a goddess?
Unless you slipped something in my food or drink, I'm starting to get curious.
I can't believe you figured me out.
How convincing.
Found out how deep it is.
Yeah, I suppose.
So you would have survived. Maybe a broken
I
bone.
saw her fall this far down. Oh, well, yeah, okay. Just a broken bone.
Nothing I couldn't heal after my mana's restored. Actually,
And what do you do until it's not?
the same thing I did every other time I didn't have mana. Waited.
Ah. Boom.
That's a thought. Are there deities and stuff with you normally? Magic and such?
Magic.
Religion? Deities?
We...
Holy figures?
No, not really. None of that sort of thing. We've... We have something similar to magic, but it's not really magic.
That
We
being...
don't have gods or... It's... I don't know what it's called. It's kind of shunned. But there are these people that can essentially do things like fortune telling with this weird orange smoke. I don't know what it's called. All I know is it's forbidden. People will think you're crazy if you have it, so...
I suppose I'd have to look into it. Different universe, different rules, so... I hadn't actually considered perhaps mana and magic might not actually exist here. Until this very moment.
I mean, maybe it does. I wouldn't know.
Hopefully it does. Otherwise, I'm going to be a very weak goddess.
So it's good that you didn't push me off the side of the cliff.
I
Then you
suppose.
never would have gotten your mana back or whatever you called it.
I suppose you're right.
Seems very expensive.
You want to sell it?
I don't know if anyone I could sell it to if I'm value in it.
Take it as a
Material, maybe.
gift. It looks like a large
Yeah, I'll
ear.
take it as a gift. Maybe a giant lived here.
Hopefully
Although
not.
everything else is pretty small for it to be a giant. Well, there is that giant statue. It comes to life. That would be
Don't jinx us.
upsetting. You know, that's a good point.
I don't think this place is big enough for a giant.
Maybe not the Lord of Eyes.
You know, this could be a semblance of our union. It's purple like you, and blue like I now am.
Hooray.
It even has the glitter,
What
which
do we
is
do with
usually
it?
in my hair. Keep it. You know, if we manage to get back to Earth, we could probably sell it there.
Do you want me to carry it?
The big strong man that you are. It's a parasol.
Uh-huh. What's a parasol? What's a parasol? Is this a parasol? I thought it was just a gem.
Do you not know what a parasol is?
No.
It's an umbrella you use to hide yourself from the sun. Or the moon, if you so want.
I thought umbrellas were used for the rain.
Umbrellas are. Parasols are used for the sun or moon. I wonder. Different universe, different rules. I wonder how far that extends.
What do you mean? Like, don't want it.
Well, I wasn't capable of everything. I had my limits. One of said limits being that I couldn't touch sunlight.
That sucks.
You can't miss what you've never seen.
I guess, but I don't know. That's just, I can't even imagine.
I'm wondering how different the rules are here. Because perhaps... Right, we haven't looked. I'm in my head. Shush. I haven't been on a good adventure in so long. Well, besides escaping the end of the world.
Yeah, it sounds like a great time.
It really wasn't.
I'm gonna put this down here.
out. That was not meant to come out. I've never seen that before. Sorry, out of character, there's a note there that I've never fucking grabbed before. I was always missing something. I do not remember. I was mesmerized by the literature.
Is it a book you really like?
Yes, it was a book from long ago, I suppose. Haven't seen it in a long time.
I don't think we can keep that. Fuck.
Please don't hit me in the face.
I would rather not.
This is very metal.
I know, this thing is sparkly like the other thing.
But it's green.
The other one wasn't green.
And what color was the other one?
I think it may have been blue.
I do love puzzles, don't you?
They seem unnecessary, but I guess.
You'll get used to them. Especially with me. We seem to stumble into them a lot.
You think we're gonna go on more adventures?
Of course we are. I mean, out of every possibility, any universe that I could have ended up in, any sort of place on the entire planet, any planet in the universe, and I ended up with you.
What are you suggesting?
I think we're destined for greatness together.
So, like fate? You think it's fate?
No other word for it. Well, besides destiny. Though it was fated, I suppose the universe knew that. Knew that I would find you anyway.
And would you say that if you ended up in any other, what have you been calling them?
Universe?
Universe?
Yes. No matter what universe, what timeline, I would have searched for you until I found any sort of remnant. I suppose I was just lucky. I was lucky that the universe decided to cut me some slack. No search required. This looks like writing, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. You can only make out now. And no person it says.
I think it's where, This looks like you, but it's as if there's an extra letter.
Where are your dreams now?
Well, that's ominous.
Yeah, a little upsetting.
I think we should make a habit of poking phones.
You know, if you do something repetitively, it'll let you drive you insane. You make it a habit every day, no, not like.
You've driven me insane. I've had to see your face every day for who knows.
Oh, good. The thing chasing us down the hall is you. Well, I guess that's not entirely untruthful if the other you, you know, she wakes up.
Why is she the way she is?
There's some people that want her. Something that she has. Keeping her there where she's asleep keeps her safe and keeps them from using what she has. It's not ideal by any circumstance, but you must.
So why does she require to be asleep for that?
It's complicated. The people that want to use her sort of are kind of like a military, and she was in that military, so my planet's kind of fucked up. And it's government structure. Everyone grows up a certain way, thinks a certain way. So I guess in a way it's keeping her safe. We don't want to hurt her. But she might think other things.
Have you asked?
Run back to them. Pardon?
Have you asked?
Ask her.
Yes, you're keeping her asleep under the assumption she would want to return, but you have no solid evidence that she would.
It's not really a risk that can be taken out right now. I know her. I did know her. I'm sure one day she can wake up and be fine. But until we take those precautionary measures, she's safer there. Plus, I don't know what she has will do to her, or what it has done to her. Well, there's a chance she won't wake up.
What exactly does she have? If she has it, why not just remove it and keep it away from her?
Well, that's the problem. It's like in her. It's in her chest. If we take it out, there's a pretty high chance she dies. And the device itself is familiar with time shedding. Like chronomancy, time travel, whatever.
I see the difference between our universes. you that I've got experience with time travel with you.
But it wasn't from you. Hmm. Yeah, I guess that is where things would be different.
Are you happy with your life?
Am I happy? No? No reason? Ah, there's things I'm happy with, but I wouldn't say this life is ideal. Are you? I guess, are you happy with your life? Are you happy with where you are now?
There was a point in time where I was. But that was a very, very long time ago. I'm not paying attention to where I'm going. Am I like not looking around? I'm too busy doing monologue things. How old are you, if I might ask?
600. Somewhere in there, I don't know. Hard to keep track of age. The older you get.
I was hoping for more time, not less.
What do you mean?
Well, the first time I met you, you weren't exactly springly.
Not far off. Then, am I?
I can't remember exactly how old you were when we met, but I remember that you were about halfway through your lifespan.
Yeah, that's about right. The madam, with her love for socializing, would invite guests over to the estate. She embraced each guest with hospitality and practiced grace, greeting them all from the first to the last and showing them to the 6 prepared tables. Here, then. Anticipation would hang in the air as music played and guests' laughter filled the hall. Seems quite, lively now. Yeah, it's
Madam's
word
fifth.
for it. Just commenting. Continue.
On the madam's birthday, however, she would change the order of greetings, a subtle deviation from the norm. Her guests would eagerly await their turn. She would start with the sixth guest, then the third, the fourth, the fifth, and the second, before finally turning to the last, the master of the manor himself. It was a small gesture, but its significance showed how the madam's love for the master shone brightly, illuminating the hall with her radiant glow.
Movers are weird for a night in the fall.
We could try 1 to 6. There's lovers by each table. I'm assuming there's a reason.
Is there?
3. Leather.
I think that one might be the only one with a number. Unless I need to blink.
No, I don't see any of the number cards. The tablecloths seem very wet.
Yeah. Wait. I see. That's one. I think.
Apologies. I was connected to the divine.
I see. No, you're fine. That would be pretty helpful right now.
The divine told me to be quiet.
So 1 to 6, is that what you said?
Well, apparently they normally greet their guests 1 to 6, so might as well try. Very obnoxious with everything being so large. That was the right one, yes.
I think so, yes. This is one. I can't remember. Do we, should we both touch these or just one? I don't want to mess it up.
Both?
Okay.
Should be fine.
I guess we'll find out.
Ooh, the leather has eggs.
Wrong lever.
I don't think it was the wrong leather. Hopefully not. I feel like they should go back up.
Yes.
You have nostrils.
Do I have nostrils?
Well, yes. you have gills here, but do you have nostrils?
I mean, I have to breathe on land somehow.
That could be your mouth.
Yeah, but that's... Yes.
Does that mean I can breathe underwater?
I presume.
I never have to worry about swimming ever again.
Well, it's more like you don't need to worry about...
The one that goes back up.
I don't want that to...
You were saying?
Maybe it's the birthday one that we need to do? Sixth, third, fourth, fifth, first. Oh, no, second. First.
And 6, 3, 4, 5, 2, 1. I've already forgotten them.
6, 3, 4, 5, 2, 1.
6, 3, 4, 5, 2, 1. Got it.
These are hard to pull.
Bonk!
Oh. 6, 3, 4, 5, 2, 1.
I feel like a young goddess again.
You feel like what?
A young goddess. I feel like I'm in my thousands.
I have questions about that, but I know it's rude to ask.
You want to ask
Maybe
your
her
age?
age.
I do not remember. I stopped counting after an age.
Another thing we have in common. How old are we?
I'm far too old for you. I don't care. I've always been too old for you. No, actually, you've always been too old for me. This is strange. Other way around this time.
This is confusing.
In this universe, I've always been too old for you. In the other universe, you've been too old for me. This is odd. Yes, like us standing on foot.
Adventurous.
I've missed this.
I guess you won't have to miss it anymore for now.
Don't say for now.
You're
For
really
good.
gonna drag me in other things like this. Oh.
Yes. Yes. Yes, I am.
Hey. Well, I guess if that doesn't happen in every single one of them, that's good, which I would really like to know what that is.
I suppose we'll find out. So much glitter.
Yeah, it's everywhere. doors are just broken. Are you? Why? What are you doing?
The son's a bastard.
Okay. I guess. I'm not a big fan of sunburns.
No, you'd have to meet him.
Him.
Yes,
Him?
him.
Him. Him.
Him. Did you think the son was a woman? Some people do.
I just didn't think the sun was a person.
Maybe not here. But still, just in case. Kronos, do you remember your lefts and your rights? You can look here if you don't.
No, I think I remember.
Would you like to kiss it?
Not really. It kind of looks gross.
Thought you were about to with how close and personal you got.
I can get closer if you want.
Do it. You're a special kind of special.
That sounds insulting.
You can take it as you wish. I've said far worse. Do you know if the moon is a person?
I feel like I have to assume that all of them are people at this point.
I hope the moon is a person.
You hope the moon is a person, but you don't. Why?
Because hopefully it's the same person that I want it to be. This is Dad. My joints, they hurt.
Other side, I guess.
What was the point in pointing us to the right valve if it's not accessible? Well, I suppose at one point it was. Unless this didn't exist prior to
You can climb
me.
the bookcases if you'd like.
No, thank you. I do not climb things.
More ominous notes.
Doesn't seem very ominous. Well, I mean, I suppose.
That's a little. We have a 2 and a 4 and a left and a right.
I'm so glad you can count.
Yep. I'm sure you are. It's the only skill I can bring here right now. I'm not entirely useless. I can count. And I can tell my lefts from rights.
It's alright. We've got through worse with less.
useless.
I think you should tell yourself that every night.
I'm not useless.
You know, you're like a puppy sometimes.
I'm a fish. I'm more close to a puppy.
There's got to be some sort of fish that resembles a puppy.
Actually, yes.
What is it?
Have you ever heard of a tartar?
No, I haven't.
They're... Well, they're like the equivalent of a dog. But they're fish.
Then I should be calling you a tartar from now on, yes?
I don't want you to call me that.
My little tartar.
I'm okay, thanks. Look,
You're such a little tartar sometimes.
I'm gonna...
I'm a goddess, I will smite you. I'm joking, I would never do that. Not to you, anyway.
Oh, but you do it. Maybe not to me, but you do it.
Yes. But not to you.
Yes, not to me, but you.
Not to...
Okay, so... We don't have a one. And if there's any other after that, we don't know that, but still 0.
You'd think that someone would put all of these together.
Yeah, it seems a little counterintuitive to scatter them around, even though they're supposed to help, I assume.
So why are they so big? Why do you need an entire page for this? Seems like a waste of paper. I think it's crayon.
No, yeah, it might be.
It's funnier to me. Someone wrote on it with crayon. I don't remember what the last one is. It's probably for the best, because I'm gonna look for it. We could actually look for the missing, or we could test which one it is until it works.
Yeah, that might go back quicker.
So we could just go to the left one and do left, 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 right. And then,
Might as well.
if that doesn't work, we're already at the right one, so that means that it would be right, go back to the left one, and then go back to the right one.
Let's just do that.
Time saving.
And then find the paper when we're done.
We've skipped through things in more fun ways. I wish I could just take all of my memories and just put them into you. So then you would know of the things I mean.
Seems like we had a crisis. I don't know why.
the South was like.
I guess. I guess I just didn't think to ask about my other self.
Quite daring. Very funny. Always seemed to know what to do even when he didn't.
Seems like guesswork.
There was a noise.
There was a noise. Is there any door that open?
Doesn't seem like it.
The other way. Well, I don't know if I am as funny or enthusiastic as he is, but I hope so.
We'll see. A little less curious. Just a little.
Just a little bit.
Teamwork.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I've told you a little bit about the other you. You said you knew the other me. Tell me about her.
Well, a lot of our time was typically spent on the job. So, very serious, very professional work. But when we weren't, she was kind of quiet. It kind of started off as nothing really. She was kind of quiet, kind of curious. But as we spent more time, she kind of opened up, cracked a few jokes. She was very reserved. But she was sweet when we weren't, on active duty.
What kind of sweet?
Mhm. How do I describe sweet? Like, kind? I don't know. How else can I describe sweet?
Now, what kind of sweet?
You need to be a little more specific.
I'll leave it.
Okay, alright.
It's more fun that way. Besides, it took me that long to figure things out. Be unfair to give you the answers. Did we do something wrong?
I don't think so. You stopped. Like, maybe it unlocked? Maybe it was locked before?
This looks more like a pull. locked.
There. Wait, there was a red light on that panel. Maybe that's a button.
You should have kissed
Maybe if I would have kissed it, we would have found out if it was a button.
it. Exactly. We would have already known. Now you're wasting our time. You should have listened to me.
Oh, red button, my beloved.
I'm going to hold you to that.
Not a button, but there is a lever.
I think you should kiss it regardless, just to check.
No.
It worked. It was a button.
Wow. That was weird.
The pulsing is something.
Did you see the moving doorway? There was like space. Oh, it's still there. Oof. I'm a little afraid to walk on that. They can do it. It's okay. All right. Hey, look, another one of those gems.
Oh, it's so heavy I can't. Not by myself. Bravo, you've walked over stones.
I'm studying the black stuff. Okay. I can carry the parasol. Right, is that what you called it?
Yes, parasol.
I have the power.
You have a parasol. I should get you a real parasol.
I guess it would be useful for the sun. I'm not sure about the moon.
Well, moonlight is reflected sunlight, so that's a thought.
Yeah.
I've never thought about that before. I suppose direct sunlight instead of just sunlight. You definitely need to get you some new clothes.
Sorry about my clothes. I like my clothes, thank you very much.
You'll like the ones that I made you before. I've made you quite lovely clothes.
And what would you style me in, I guess? What would you do differently?
Let's talk about the purple. Your mum.
Purple.
You like purple, but it's a lot of purple. You look very dashing in cyan.
We can put that to the test.
Also, lighter colours seem to complement you more than darker colours. You're very dark at the moment.
So, white.
White, greys, silvers.
Black.
Well, you have a lot of grey and silver going on at the moment, but it's primarily black. Perhaps if we just tuned the ratio a bit. And I need to get more not blue. And something to put behind me. I don't like feeling so far forward.
What?
I keep feeling like I'm going to fall.
You don't like... Why? What do you mean feel so far forward?
I'm not supposed to be a fish.
What are you supposed to be?
A fox. Very, very different. Oh, headache. I think my brain was just so distraught at the fact that I'm now a fish. that I just had, I'm not supposed to be one. You hear differently. Everything's quieter. And I don't have tails. So I keep feeling like I have to hold on to everything because I'm going to fall flat on my face. Like, I'm used to being balanced. I'm not balanced.
I mean, it's pretty rare, but sometimes we have tails.
I would like a tail. I would like 4 of them, please.
Okay, I don't know. We usually only have one.
I liked my tails.
You
They were...
had 4 tails?
Yes, I was a kitsune. I had more tails the more power I had. Started off with 1.
So you gained power.
Well, as I aged, I got stronger. And thus more powerful. And thus more tails. I remember the first time I struggled to even make a tiny little rose of twilight. I feel like I'm back to square one now.
So then what did you do before you ended up here?
Well, I destroyed the entire universe, if that helps.
Oh. So it's a good thing you're not as strong right now. Destroy the universe.
To be fair, it was also your fault.
Well, it won't be this time. It won't happen this time.
Right, so just make sure that we don't create a time paradox, and then we'll be fine.
Well, so good news. I don't have any, weird powers or anything. Broke off.
You're very strong.
I didn't even pull it.
You might not have strange powers and such, but you had a ship, and you taught me how to fly that ship. Which is possibly how I managed to create the time paradox. But if we just find that ship in this universe...
We're not... Well, so we're taking the steps to destroy the universe then?
No, we're taking the steps to continue our adventures through time, helping people whether we like it or not. Getting into trouble, finding new things, going wherever we like.
I have a planet I kind of need to look after.
And it's survived without you before.
Yeah, that's the problem. It can't. It won't.
What if we just take the other me and then we go to Earth? And then?
That doesn't solve... Yeah, but there's people on that planet that need to go. They need to... Not like... die. But they need to not be in power anymore, and if they are in power, they're gonna go to other planets. Once they're done with this one.
Right, well, what if we, well, I could kill them.
have to. I know we're gonna have to.
If we
How do you
have to.
suppose you'll kill an entire government without your powers?
Well, I'll wait for them to come back. And then if they don't, then we'll come up with a different plan. Do you see that?
Yeah. Says, do you remember?
Do you remember?
The 21st night of September?
I'm leaving.
Wow, I thought that was funny.
I'm leaving.
You're taking me with you.
No, I'm not. I'm leaving you here forever.
Why? You can't leave me here. You brought me here.
I'm going to leave you here, and then you're going to sit and think about what you said.
A good song.
I don't think it liked what I did.
What do you mean?
I plucked a flower.
You didn't like that you did that? Yeah, probably doesn't like that you did that.
So it doesn't care if you do it. That's not funny. Maybe it just doesn't like me. Why did you pick a flower? I don't think it wants us to leave with the flowers.
Let's put them back.
No. I had a reason for picking one. You just wasted one.
Well, now it's now leaving with me, I guess.
Crap. Yes, it is.
Am I pretty?
You never changed, do you?
Glowing blue flowers suit me.
It does.
You said earlier that I was different.
And yet, somehow the same.
Weird lamp.
Well. I don't think it's a lamp.
No, man, it definitely looks like a lamp.
I've never seen a lamp like this before.
I'm afraid to touch it.
If anyone here should be touching
It's
it,
floating there.
I think it should be you.
Why? Why should it be me? This is like your thing.
Yes, this is my thing, which means it comes from my memories and my experiences. And in my experiences, you were the time
Touch
person.
this.
Yes. Climb up onto it. Oh. Are you going to kiss it?
What do I do with it? Do I? No, but maybe I'll touch this button on the top. Maybe.
It's a little.
Oh, we're back here.
Much convenient stores.
You ready to go through water?
I dislike swimming, not just walking through water.
Well, we're about to go home soaked.
Not the worst. That I've. No matter what story unfolds or what role I play, I know in my heart that I will never stop searching for you. I'll comb through thousands of stories, millions of words, line by line. Because I know our story will never truly end. With this door opened, I can traverse the spaces between the stars. I will be with you soon.
I don't think I want to jump in that.
It's a leap of faith.
Oh? Headache?
A little bit.
I really don't want to jump in that. Oh man.
Can't believe it. She's so
I
cheeky.
forgot. She is very cheeky. I forgot how fitting that final monologue is.
I know. And the way that, I was like, one of us needs to say it, because it fits.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I've missed them. They're so cute.
Yeah, I love them.
I love them too. I don't want it to end.
I assume these.
They're other worlds.
They go to other worlds. You can't open them though, but they do go to other worlds.
I want more.
I like this great creator dot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so sad though.
It's very sad.
She's fucking trying to replace the original with him. And it's like, don't do that. But it's like, don't do that, it's not healthy. He's not him.
I'll never be the him you want me to be. You see this? I'll never be him. Help me. horns.
Tiny horn.
My tiny horns. Tiny.
I got big horns. I got bigger horns than you.
I snapped them off.
I'm gonna cover your gills and you're not gonna breathe.
No, no.
Do you have nostrils?
Ma'am, get away from me.
What do you mean? Bruh. Oh, at the end, there was something that she was gonna say, and I don't know how it would have gone if she'd said it.
What were you gonna say?
She was gonna say, not many people have a goddess smitten with them.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know how I would have gone.
It's like, honey, you're not there yet. No.
Not quite. We just met.
She's not healthy. She's a little traumatized. Just a little bit.
Oh,
Just a little.
so pretty.
No, you.
I'll never be him. Because I'll never be him.
I'm leaving. I'm going home. I'm going home. Yeah, we got some good runtime of that.
Yeah.
It's not enough. I want more. I have a problem.
No such thing. What is that?
Also, I'm so
That's
upset.
an interesting world.
I'm so upset that we found the note that I was missing.
I know. You were like, and I was like, what? And then I looked and I was like, oh. And then you got it in my head and you were like, it's the note. The final note.
I'm so upset that I've gone through this map so many times and I've never seen it until
Oh
now.
my goodness.
It's so dumb. I'm gonna scream. Except I'm not.
The screamer.
There definitely won't be any nasty stones at the bottom of that waterfall. Terribly sorry.
Terribly sorry. I fucking pistol whipping him. Like, terribly sorry.
Stop snorting pollen!
I was thinking about it and I was like, he probably doesn't even know what pollen is.
Taking you
He
to
was on a
Earth.
planet with like barely any.
Yes,
Like, life on
go
it.
to the sea. What's that? Cacti.
Bye.
Cacti, I want more of me. Help. Peace.
We can help you more if you want. We just need to figure out what we want to do now.
Everything. I know. Well, I chose these guys. You pick the next one.
Um, Here, let me think about it. Can I go,
Yes.
mess with my eyeball?
Can take care of yourself. If you're not feeling great, you can get out of here.
No, it's okay, I'm okay. I just need to do another compress on it and get some water and stuff.
Okay, take a break.
I would take a break.
We take a
I'll be
break.
back.
Okay. I'm gonna put intermission.